This has got to be a record. I mean, people commit murder and get less. Way less time than this, right? A Texas restoration shop owner gets 60 years in prison after a near $500,000 classic car engine swap fraud was discovered. Yeah, 60 years. People commit the most horrific crimes and they don't get 60 years. Why'd this guy get so much? Let's have a look. So this all concerns a restoration shop that is located in Galveston County, Texas, and it was recently run by Richard Thomas Finley. This shop in question is called Classic American Street Rods, but he's not the owner of it anymore, or not the person running it anyway. 60 years in the slammer for this. Specifically, this is for felony theft exceeding $300,000. Again, linked to the fraud thing in the intro. Prosecutors said that Finley orchestrated a multi-year scheme that defrauded at least 72 customers between 2018 and 2023. Court findings determined that more than $498,000 was taken from victims who believed their classic vehicles were being upgraded and modernized. Instead, many were left with empty promises, missing parts, and unfinished projects. According to the DA in Galveston County, Finley promoted his shop as a go-to destination for classic car engine conversions. He allegedly pitched customers on replacing aging power plants with newer, more reliable engines that would be easier to maintain and less costly to repair in the long term. For owners of vintage muscle cars and street rods, that kind of upgrade sounded like something that might have been too good to be true. Because it was too good to be true. It wasn't true. The customers were reportedly required to pay substantial deposits before work would begin, which isn't unusual. That's pretty usual for something that's a big, expensive job like this. You want to have a deposit there just in case they have to pull out for whatever reason. You're not wasting your time for nothing effectively there. However, what then happened after that was a long pattern of delays, limited communication, and repeated explanations about why progress had stalled. Months passed, and in some cases, years went by without any meaningful updates. Now, the people who've got these cars are very rich. They've got a lot of time on their hand, and this is not their number one priority, which is probably why he was able to get away with this for so long. But this is the culmination of investigation that has taken half a decade, 5 years to get through. And as a result, Finley was found guilty of these crimes in December of last year. Now, we brought you a story last year where a restoration shop in New York got a 2-year prison sentence for fraud. The difference in this was, though, that even though this case was bigger in terms of the monetary amount, which was $2.5 million compared to the $500,000 near enough with this one, the difference was, though, there was only 3 victims involved in that. This had loads more. This had dozens of victims. And again, that was a civil case. That was different. They don't really hand out huge prison sentences for something that happens in a civil case. It's more financial. But in a legal case like this, yeah, you can get some big punishments. I mean, over 20 victims at least were in this, which means that overall that is 3 years per victim. So when you average it out like that, it's not a lot, but obviously cumulatively when it adds up, it is a lot. So yeah, if you're wanting to get your classic car restored, be careful out there. There's some real fraudsters out there. And if you're wanting to try something like this, don't. Let this be a warning to you. Because if you get caught doing this, you could spend rest of your life maybe behind bars. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Is this the worst case of phony car restoration that you've heard of? I want to hear what you have to say either way on this one. Like, share, comment, subscribe. As always, see you soon. Have a good one.